up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. You at the Mastercrafts Podcast. Today we're going to be talking about Ohio State and Oregon, Game 2. Alright, so the first one didn't go as planned. They actually implemented a new rule due to that Oregon sending out 12 players on the field, which it was supposed to stop the clock. So, but either way, they made a new rule about, once something like that happens, they have to stop the clock, and then the clock will actually start going after we snap the ball and for the next play. So they implemented a whole new rule after that first Oregon-Ohio State clash. So this time around, I expect we couldn't have asked for a better start off than we had in the last game. We scored 30 points, but we kind of lost the lead at one point. And I could see, like, the way Ohio State, you put Ohio State in a do or die moment. I think Ohio State, when they went into Michigan, it was kind of like, we want to win this game. I'm not saying that they went in with this, and I hope they did go in with this mindset of, we get to this game, we definitely are already locked. We're locked for the playoffs, But I think they went into that game overlooking, and that might be due to a lot of the transfers and a lot of people that come to the Buckeyes and fight for a position all the way up, and they just stay. Those days is over. You're getting a lot of transfer portal recruits in, so with that, you're getting a lot of mixed culture, or getting kind of thrown into the culture as the season progresses. And most of the people that probably went to the Buckeyes off their first decision understood how important that game is. So game 2 with Oregon, man, I'm definitely excited for this, because I really think the Ohio State's built for a playoff system like we got in play for a 12-team playoff. I think Ohio State got a better chance at making it to the ship and actually winning it with their roster. It all depends on if we got a game plan with Chip Kelly. If he comes with the game plan that he's played for that last game, we should be straight. I think what Ohio State got in trouble with, this season, where they should be beating everybody by 70. They should be beating everybody by 70 points. But they got so much talent on that team. I think they're more worried about feeding everybody, and instead of having an actual system that allows everybody to eat. So, I had so many questions on during that game, how do you not hit Jeremiah Smith or any of the other receivers like that, in that matter, the whole second half? That's unheard of. You got to get your star players the ball within the scheme. I don't feel like we schemed anything out to the point where I feel like we were just trying to prove a point with the run game. Yes, we got 2 of the best backs in college football, but granted, we don't have the strongest line right now. And when big games come, it shows. Now, this game, we just so happened to have our second and third and a couple of first guys out there. It still was enough to beat Tennessee. I think Oregon's going to have a better defensive line, but I think we should be able to get off in the pass game. And I think we should be able to spring a few with Travion and Judkins. I've been waiting for Judkins to hit that big run this year. A lot of times I feel like they get this dude the ball right when he gets to the goal line. He just, he'll take it. You're going to take any chance to get to score. Especially as a running back, you want those long highlight runs and those memorable. I can't even talk today. Those memorable touchdowns, more than just somebody else get all the way on the field and get stopped at the one. You just walking in. But I love how his energy is every time he scores, even if it's a 1-yard touchdown. You wouldn't be able to tell this dude that, dude is charged, and they all charge together. So I think Ohio State could be very dangerous. We're gonna see what happens. I'm just gonna watch this game humbly. I can't say that that Oregon don't got a shot, but I know when Ohio State is on their A game, there ain't nobody in college football that is playing around with them. like at all. So we gonna see, man. The first game, this came down to a couple of bad calls, and literally, if he would have got down and slid maybe a second earlier, still would have been 40-yard field goal. But that was better than sliding in the game being over. I don't know how he didn't know what time it was or how many seconds he got when he snapped the ball. He only had 6 seconds to start off with, so if he wasn't snapping the ball and throwing it like right away, I don't know what the purpose of that play was, because he held the ball for 3 seconds and he took 3 seconds to run. So I don't. To me, that would have been, if you were going to waste all the clock, then that should have been a prayer ball down the seam to Jeremiah or Mbuka or Ennis. Oh shoot, they got 5 guys you could have passed it to. Granted, I'm not a player, I'm not out there, but I've played football before and I understand like the schemes of things and like what works you keep doing. And I don't see during that Michigan game where Ohio State saw that the run wasn't working and we kept running up the middle. We kept running up the middle first to damn near third down. I'm just like, I know that's been a point where whoever wins the rushing battle between Ohio State and Michigan usually wins the game, but this is one of those years where you technically don't have to run people out of the arena or run the clock down. You got enough weapons where at your disposal. I just think Ohio State did a poor job showing all the talent that they had, and we couldn't put together a 40, even 30-point game against. I don't even think Michigan was even ranked at the time. So it sucks. But the good thing about the college playoff system, we took the L, but we just took the dub. I don't think anybody in Michigan got a dub last week. So next year. But right now, since we're still playing, we can still talk. So I'm gonna talk my shit while I'm on here. But yeah. So we'll see. Ohio State, Oregon. Who y'all got, man? I got the Bucks. 45-28. 45-28. Go Bucks. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year's. We'll see you guys on the next one.